One Piece live action season 2 is officially out on Netflix. And yes, they again did an outstanding job. Season 2 is better than season 1 of the One Piece live action anime, and not anime adaptation. But if you haven't watched the season 1 of the adaptation yet, should you watch the adaptation or should you watch the anime, or you should just scramble that all and just read the manga? As a person who has watched the anime twice, one in dub and another in sub, and have read the manga and have also watched the 2 seasons of the Netflix show, I think I'm one of the best persons to give opinion about this topic. So let's just dive into the topic. Should you watch the One Piece anime or the live action? And this is very simple. If you are confused about whether you should watch the anime or the adaptation, but you have watched 2 or 3 animes before, like Attack on Titan and Death Note, then I think you should start with the anime. And yes, the anime is kind of rough in the beginning, especially the animation quality is not that good if you care about that. And the pacing might fluctuate a bit. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But the latest episodes, the animation and the pacing is popping off. They're great, by the way. If you can ignore the nostalgic 90s era of animation, then I think you should watch the anime, but not the original One Piece. I think I shouldn't say this, but I have to say this. There is a fan project called One Piece, P-A-C-E, Pace, where they have cut the unnecessary parts of the original anime and they have only kept the canon parts, like the parts which were included in the manga. Those parts, only those parts get into the anime, and the filler parts, the padding parts, the stuff that anime adds extras that is not that much important will get cut out, and that version is called One Piece. If you want to save some time, I think you should watch One Piece. But if you don't mind the slow pacing of the old shonen animes, I think you can watch the OG series if you are considering the anime at least. But if you are not considering the anime, and if you are only going to watch the live action, and if you think that okay, I will watch season 1 of the live action, I will watch the first 2 seasons of the live action, then I will continue with the anime. There are some issues, and though I don't think it's a big issues, like you shouldn't watch the live action, it's not like that, but I think you should consider some stuffs. Like, yes, the live action is obviously cutting some parts, more parts than One Piece, the fan project I have told you earlier. So if you care about stuff getting cut, like if you are missing out or something, I think you will miss more in the live action than in the One Piece fan project. Like in the adaptation, they have skipped some minor characters, some gag characters which were there just for the jokes. Those are cut down in the live action. Obviously, like there's a budget issue, there is a length issue. I mean, they are not stretching the live action apart because it will cost a lot of money. So yeah, it's a budget issue mainly. So some characters are cut down in the live action, but in the anime those exist, in the manga those exist, and in the fan project those exist. So if you are scared about missing out on something, like the core fan base is enjoying but you are feeling like missing out or missed out, then I think you should watch the original anime. Or if you prefer anime, not the manga, if you prefer anime over manga like me, then you can watch the fan project One Piece. You can just Google it up and just go into the first link and just start from episode 1. Like, it's normal. About the live action, beside cutting down sub characters, there are some minor or major changes, I would say. Like some parts are getting revealed way earlier in the live action than in the manga and in the anime also, because I think the live action is the most refined work of One Piece. Like the writer and the executives know that where the story is going, and the One Piece manga is almost near the end, so they know which part is important and which part was like we just added that part just for the fun. I don't think that it will matter in the grand scheme of things. And yes, those parts are being changed or being cut or being way earlier in the live action than it was in the anime. Like the season 1 of the adaptation was supposed to cover something like 60 or 50 episodes of the anime, but they have put some stuff which was revealed way later in the story, like some major parts. I won't say which part, but some major parts which were revealed in like chapter 30, no not 30, sorry, 300 or episode 316. Those things are getting revealed way earlier in the live action than it was in the anime. Does it matter? I don't think so it matters, but you will get more invested in the 300 episodes than you were invested in like the 7 episodes or the 8 episodes of the adaptation. Like for example, I'm gonna say, like, suppose you know me for like how many days? For like 3 days, and you get to know my father's name. Will you be shocked? I don't think it is something to be shocked. I think you can easily know the name of my father if you just ask me, right? But what if you and I have known each other for like 20 years and then I reveal my father to you? Which one is like the shocking part? Obviously the latter one, because we have been together for 20 years. I haven't told about my father to you, right? That's weird. That's not normal case. And whenever I tell you that, you should be shocked that after 20 years you're telling me that. I think you should. And it will be crazy stuff if I said that, my father is that dude, and that dude runs the whole country, and yeah, he's the president. So what? Like that's a big stuff, right? And yeah, those kind of stuffs are getting revealed way earlier in the live action than it was in the anime. So if you care about those shocking factors or the plot twist factors, I think you should watch the anime, not the adaptation. But if you're considering to get into One Piece, and if the live action is your first thing ever, if you're starting the One Piece journey, then you're way more welcome. Like, you can start anywhere. You can start with the manga, you can start with the anime, and you can start with the live action adaptation. Three of them are great. You can just hop into this fantasy world of Eiichiro Oda. Doesn't matter which medium or which version it is. So I think I have cleared which one you should start and which one you should not start. And if you are going to watch the anime, and if you are watching animes here and there, I think you should follow my channel. I make videos about anime. Though I'm a new channel and I'm planning to do some more stuff in the future. And yes, please drop and subscribe if you are willing to watch more videos. And if you like this video, if you find this video helpful, then a like and a comment will appreciate me and encourage me to make more videos. And that's it.